Did it exist?
Flight 93 existed, yes.
Okay, so who tried to hijack that plane?
They sacrificed those people to make it look like Bush was
but
targeted because they wanted to cover up
Right.
Bush's involvement. He just happened to be in Texas reading a book to elementary kids, and they're reading a sign on a
Guys,
whiteboard
let me say
that talks
this.
about towers falling, Charlie. We have been
Anti-Semitism.
lied to since the beginning of this country. Jews, Freemasons, all of it's a satanic agenda. Israel is the synagogue of Satan. They're killing innocent people in Palestine over the guise of sovereignty. New World Order is coming, Charlie.
Guys, anti-Semitism is literally a brain cancer, as you could see.
How is this anti-Semitic, Charlie?
Okay, explain to me, Flight 93, who was it?
The government put them there.
No,
These
who
people,
was it?
They crashed a plane intentionally to make it look like George W. Bush was targeted.
Who was the hijacker? No, this is important. They can never answer this question. Who was the hijacker?
They didn't have real hijackers, Charlie. They were plants.
Okay. So they got the black box. Of course, it was all just like a conspiracy.
Just like they found the passport miraculously 2 miles down from the crash site in
I'm sorry,
New York.
what?
They just happened to find one of the
Shalom, shalom. Call halal yamla, Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, great no student teaching me well. Peace and salutations be to the elect. Brother Tazwan coming at you from the province of Babylon camp here in Tampa, Florida. This lesson is going to be going into Esau being exposed. This devil's lies are being brought to the light, and his deceptions are being cracked open. Okay? He used to like to hide behind his riddles, but now these riddles are being found out. The world is waking up. People are understanding like this is the devil. All right? Israel and America hand in hand are the devil ruling the world. Okay? And the people are starting to like, yo, they're starting to realize it the way Israel has been carrying out this war, how they've been doing all these cowardly attacks. They're attacking the medics, attacking the hospitals, okay, killing women and children, right? And these people are like coming out like, man, why should we back up Israel or not speak against Israel when look what Israel's doing to these people? Okay, they're just being found out that these are the cruel rulers of the world. Okay, so let's get right into it. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 49 verse 10. But I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not. So this devil is being made bare. He's not gonna be able to hide himself no more, man. Okay? This devil can't hide behind his deceptions anymore. Everything's being brought to the light. And as much as they're trying to defend their lies, it's not working, man. Because the evidence is ever before everybody through this war. Okay, through the war with Israel and Iran, the evidence is made known that these devils are, you know, now people aren't trying to put anything past. People won't put anything past Israel and America being the devil of the earth anymore, man. Okay? Which is not Israel. It's the people that are in the land of Israel, which is also Edomites. Alright, which this guy said in his video. I'm not sure if this is the same video, but I've seen a few videos already, but one of them said the people in the land of Israel are colonizers, you know? And who do you call colonizers? Edomites. Only the Edomites have a reputation for being known as colonizers, man. Alright? Here it is. All these nations got nuclear missiles. And they're telling Iran, who's their own country, that they can't have nuclear missiles. Okay? So Iran's got a problem with that. Of course they're going to retaliate. Like, you putting them in a position to where you can just go in and walk in their shit and do whatever you want to do. And they said, we ain't having that, man. Okay, so they're fighting for their rights and their freedom. Because America is yet again trying to colonize them. Trying to soften them up and run in their land, scavenge their land. But like the scripture in Habakkuk 2:5 says, we'll grab it here. It says, Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 5, yeah, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man. neither keepeth at home. It's like I gotta roll my windows down. It's getting hot in here. It says neither keepeth at home. So this devil don't stay at home, man. And he transgresses all of his treaties, his truces, okay, his covenants. He's a covenant breaker. He's a backstabber. He's a tail bearer. All right, this devil's a liar. They're telling, and this coming out. Everybody's exposing Esau for being a liar. America and Israel for being liars. Okay? So what's going to happen? They're going to start to crack down heavily on anti-Semitism, so-called. And who do you think they're going to come for in that the most? The prophets, man. Okay? The true prophets of the Lord, YAHAWASHI. They're about, persecution of the prophets is about to unravel from this war. Okay? And that's going to kick off the rest of these prophecies, man. Is that persecution. Okay, they're about to persecute anybody who speaks against Israel, because now everybody has got a bad taste in their mouth and a bad a bad memorial of Israel, claiming to be the holy people, claiming to be God's children, so-called. Okay, yet here it is, you're doing all this death and destruction, this evil, these many evils that you're doing, okay, and lying about the reason you're doing it. And these things are being exposed because these other countries are exposing it, and this devil can't keep it secret no more. All right, these other countries looking at America and Israel like, yo, y'all some grimy niggas. All right, and Iran, all Iran is doing is trying to defend itself. Okay, now you had a few days ago where Iran just ended up bombing 3 nuclear manufacturing sites over there in Iran, so-called. But then it came out right after saying that Iran had already moved their nuclear facilities somewhere elsewhere before they bombed it. Okay, so they weren't really affected. You just bombed empty facilities because all their grunt work is being moved. Okay, their weapons have been moved. It says, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. So he gathering unto himself all nations, everybody. He want everybody to be a slave to him. Okay, he want everybody to pay tribute to him, man. This devil is he's on a heavy power trip. He's obsessive for power. All right, and he has to be put out of his misery, because this power trip he's going on he's going to end up destroying himself. That's really what's going to happen. In the end, we're going to find out that wickedness destroys itself. Okay, you want to live a wicked life, you want to do wickedly, you want to go into sin and enjoy the pleasures of sin, this is the end of sin. This is the end of wickedness. This is the end of evil. Okay, you're going to end up destroying yourself in the end. And look at it, these Edomites created these nuclear missiles, and now everybody's got nuclear missiles, and these Edomites are also going to use these nuclear missiles to destroy their own rulership. Okay, to bring down their own kingdom. Right, so I want to grab this. Because not only is this devil getting exposed for the current things, but also for the things in the past. Now it's coming out, oh man, who did 9/11? Israel and America worked together and funded the 9/11 incident to cover it up. There was a video, I'm putting in the intro, but it was a video of a guy who was a troop who was over there in the Middle East. And he said, why did 9/11 happen? I was over there, so I can tell you why it happened. Okay? It was all a psyop. Luke 12:2, for there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be made known. So like it, that shall not be known. So not only is the things about Israel coming out and America coming out about what they're doing, all these war crimes they're committing, okay, but the things that they've done in the past is coming up to light too. That means also this C9 that's going to come up, that it was just a mass genocide. Okay, C9 is going to come up. That's going to come up. 9/11's coming up. Okay, and all these other things are coming up as well. All these other deceptions. It's a Tuskegee experiment. Okay, slavery, what happened to, who are the slaves, who are they really? Okay, because everybody's looking at the people in Israel like they're the devil now. They don't look at them as the holy people anymore. They're not viewing them as, oh, this is God's people. They're viewing them as, this is a cruel people. This is a harsh and evil nation of people. And we're under their tribute. I don't want to be under their tribute, because look what they're doing to the other nations. And then now we have to support that. So Israel and America's own people aren't even supporting them in this war. Okay, what do you think that means? That means they're gonna put throw out a gag order. Okay, they're gonna put out a gag order. They're gonna put out that order to come down with great wrath on the people, so that they can respect the so-called people of Israel again. And they're gonna crack down on anti-Semitism. Okay, and anybody who speaks up against so-called Israel, or the state of Israel is what it's called, because the state of Israel was founded in 1948. All right, but that land wasn't called Israel before. That land was just, it was the land of Israel. It was the land of Israel, land of Yasharallah. Okay, Jerusalem. Okay, the city of peace. It had all these names, but it did not go by the name of the state of Israel. Okay, these devils changed that to that name when they got over there and trying to call themselves a holy people. Okay, which are not. People saying that these people, the guy even said it in the video. He said there's people over there in Israel, a synagogue of Satan. Everybody's saying, using this proverb now. Okay, they say they are Jews, but are not, and do lie, but are the synagogue of Satan. This scripture has now been labeled upon the people and the inhabitants of the land of Israel. Okay. Therefore, whatsoever ye have spoken in darkness shall be heard in the light. So what these devils have planned in the dark gonna be heard in the light. This guy was a troop. He worked for America. He was He was in the army for America. Here it is. He's professing in the light. And you got the guy defending it in the conference, defending America's lies as best as he can, but he knows that he can't do it. He can't do much for America, man. It's evident, and all the people are against him now. It says, "And that which ye have spoken in the ear and closet shall be proclaimed upon the housetops." All right, so brothers, the things that we've been speaking this whole time is now coming out to be made known. Everybody's starting to get along with it. It's no longer called conspiracy anymore. There's no longer conspiracy theorist anymore. All right, now people are starting to realize, man, we're being ruled over by the devil. Okay, and this devil gonna make known to you who he is in the end. Okay, like the scripture say. Matter of fact, let me grab it. In the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 14. And verse 7. And if he doeth any good, he doeth it unwillingly, and at the last he will declare his wickedness. So you're going to declare to you, yeah, he's the devil. He's going to declare to you, yeah, he's done all these wicked things, and what you going to do about it? He's in control of the food. He's in control of the water. He's in control of the lights. Okay, your AC. Okay, the clothes you buy, the bills you pay. He's in control of all of these things, man. All right, and if you want to maintain your life of comfortability, you're gonna have to serve and worship the devil. He gonna come down to it and say, yeah. He gonna tell you he the devil, and he gonna say, what you want to do about it? You either gonna get with it, or you gonna get killed, or you gonna get jailed. What do you want to do? And most people gonna say, you know what? Let's get down with the program, and they're gonna get this MOTB, and they're gonna trust in the devil. Okay, because they're gonna feel like they have no choice, right? Because they didn't believe in the Lord YAHAWASHI all their life. They're gonna feel like they have no choice but to get down with the devil to live. These people are more into worshiping their own bellies rather than the Lord. So there's gonna be a mark given to them for that, to show that that's how they are, right? This devil is being, man. His secrets are being professed in the highways, in the highways and the hedges, okay, and the housetops. In the chief places of concourse, this devil's secrets are being screamed out to the world. Okay, imagine you having a secret, and then you coming outside, somebody's running down the street screaming your secret out to everybody around, and everybody's looking at you like, what the hell? That's your secret? That's you? You did that? That's what Babylon's going through right now, and that's what Israel is going through right now. Okay. This is the book of... Oh, no, that's not it. I'm looking for Thessalonians. Because we in the time where the Son of Perdition is being revealed now. All right. So let's grab the book of 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, which happened, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, which is happening. That man of sin is being revealed, the son of perdition. Okay, here he is, Esau Edom, the devil, which the Bible speaks of, the son of perdition, which the Bible speaks of. These people are starting to realize, man, you're the devil the Bible speaks of. And what's that's going to cause? What is that going to cause? An influxuation into the truth. Okay, a massive influx of people running to the truth, looking for the prophets. Oh, so explain to us what you're saying again, because I was ignorant last week, but this week I understand. You know, it says, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God or that is worshipped, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, shewing himself that he is God. Do they not sit in our land where our temple once dwelt? Do they not say that they're the Lord's holy people? Does not all the world have to bow the knee to them and pay tribute to them, even if they're doing evil things? Okay, it says, and he opposeth all that and exalteth himself above all that is called God. So he's opposing and exalting himself above who? The Israelites. Here it is, we at the bottom of the bottom, behind every nation. We are the tail, and this nigga been made the head. Okay, and we're constantly being oppressed by him, man. Okay, he is our main op. All right. Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things? And now ye know what withholdeth that he might be revealed in his time. So he's being revealed in this. Back then he wasn't revealed, but he's being revealed in his time, and now is the time for him to be revealed. Right? It says, for the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Okay, it was already working back then. The Romans, by way of the Romans, man. You seen the Romans walking around. You knew that those were the Edomites. You knew that those were the sin of, that they were the man of sin, the sons of perdition. Okay, they were already in rulership back then, right? It says, only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. Okay. It says, and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord YAHAWASHI shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan. Okay, Satan, which goes into the adversary. Satan, which goes into adversary. So who's our adversary? Who's opposing the world right now? Esau Edom, which today you would know him as America and Israel. Which this is a deception. This is a controversy over Zion, which the Lord is coming to also crack open that deception as well. Okay, it says, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders. Does not this devil have all power? Okay, look what he's doing in the world and getting away with it. And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish. So he's using all deceptions, all deceivableness, making you think, oh, the people over there in Iran, or the people over there in Iran caused 9/11. This is why we're attacking them. This is why we're opposing them. No, man. This devil has done the things he is doing and getting away with it and blaming everybody else, blaming everybody else and coming out with all these lies to excuse his wickedness, because they receive not the love of the truth that they might be saved. So because this devil is coming with all these deceptions, and Jake ain't able to pick up on these deceptions, it's because it's because they didn't receive the love of the truth, man. And And really, they didn't want the truth. But we're going to get to a time where they're going to want it so bad, they're going to kill for it, and they ain't going to be able to find it. But with that, I truly this lesson was edifying to you. I keep it not watchful, listen to truth with sincerity. Until next time, inshallah, I give all glory, honor, and praises unto YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, CUBANS. Shalom.